I'll be Saint Seiya Knights of the Zodiac, Season 2, Episode 5. I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website. I'll give it like number 46 because it already has 45 likes. And now I'll be starting my reaction from the 2-minute mark in 1, 0, go. It's like the gravity and the narrator's list when it's like previously on Saint Seiya. I gotta admit, the previous episode, was great. And the recap they have of the previous episode is exceptionally well done, too, if you ask me. The Land of the Dead. Oh, I remember. Okay, this feels rushed. Because in the original series, before Shinryu actually encounters this guy in a fight, we see him actually go inside of a temple. Here, it feels like they literally skip. Oh, okay. I thought for a second they were going to actually skip around. I was actually getting worried for a second. Because this is what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid that this series, yeah, I'll do a good job with everything involving Sean because we did a bad job with Sean's fights. But they're probably going to fuck up all of Shinryu's fights. And I'm going to be fucking pissed if they do that because y'all know Shinryu's my fave character. If they fuck up his fights, this series will be fucking dead to me. It'll be fucking dead if they fuck up Shinryu's fights. He's my fave character in Saint Seiya. Well, no, I guess I wouldn't go that far. But this series will go down plenty of notches if they fuck up Shinryu's fights. He is my fave character in the whole Saint Seiya series. Like, y'all, if any of y'all see my original reactions, y'all know how much I fucking got excited whenever my boy Shinryu showed up. If they do him dirty, I'm be mad pissed. You'll see me, like, with the flame of anger. Y'all have never seen me before they mess up Shinryu stuff. I can tell you that much. Okay, good. I was getting a little scared. Okay, they didn't skip his fight. But, man, they had me worried for a second. Man, I love their self-confidence. I like these bits where you're sitting trying to comfort Cien at the very least. I gotta admit, though, the animation quality with Magnus being instead of that ice, absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the thing is, though, Seiya's oh. The thing is, though, Long being all weird on him is what got them past. It got them past Gemini, so I don't think he should. I mean, it is Death Mask. It fits him to a T that the place would smell like death. Yo, that's nasty, yo. Not Death Mask. He's probably like one of the dirtiest Gold Saints. I just like how this dude, you can tell he absolutely enjoys being an evil, despicable son of a bitch. I mean, the name is fitting. Yeah, that honestly is kind of creepy. Even children, too. He did. Yet he collects the bat. What the? I like how this guy that collects the faces of children is calling Seiya immature. Like, in what world is that immature? Feeling sympathy for the lives that have been lost. Whoa. If I mean, I hope Long is the one that puts Deathman's face in one of these freaking walls. Hell yeah. Okay. Decent start to the fight. Ah. But it's fitting though. They're doing a good job with the release portraying that Death Mask. He ain't gonna be an easy fight at all. Like, it won't be. Wait, did they just skip through the fight a bit? Yeah, because it only went from like one shot to him instantly just having Sinew in like a hold. You can definitely tell they're rushing this fight. I gotta admit, I do like the sparkling effect when he utilizes his special attack though. It does look pretty nice. I kind of like how they portray his is it me or his eyes look a little bit greener than usual when he's in that world? I admit though, the fog like effect is actually pretty good to the credit of the animators. Oh, okay. Those undead bodies, they actually don't look half bad. Okay. It would make sense that he'd see Magnus there too. Okay, I like kind of like the little callback to the previous episode. Ooh. And it makes sense that Sienna would be in here too because there is an arrow large inside of her and she's kind of near the brink of death too. So I could see why. And what I like about this too, I like this bit because it shows you even though Sienna isn't participating, it's showing us that she's still guiding the other saints, which is nice. Yo, what a fucking anime. What a fucking badass. Wow. I mean, he is a gold saint, and it's gonna take way more than that to kick his ass. Huh. I think he's gonna jinx it because Seiya was able to harm a gold saint by raising his cosmos to a specific level, so it ain't exactly impossible. As long as he can master the seventh sense, he will have a chance, although that's easier said than done. Okay, it makes me wonder, how many times can Deathmatch spam this attack? All right. But for someone like Long, it's going to be worth it. Whoa! Aw. Okay, I love her. Because she's willing to take all that risk, and that's without even it being guaranteed that she would be able to rescue Long. Which is actually nice. Damn. Oh. Some backup? Hell yeah. Mm. But at the very least, we can see Marin try and do some things, though. Oh. I mean, hey, I could see why they'd want to try. Honestly, who could disagree with that argument? I mean, these two Gold Saints already made a fucking mistake, so why make more mistakes? They should at least try something different. Ooh. I fucking love how Moo's always open minded. That's why he's one of my favorite Gold Saints. At least they got permission. Whoa! What a fucking jerk. Ha! Same. Yep. I actually share their sentiments. I actually kind of want to see what they're going to do in this version. That kid got off lucky. It may be a major upheaval, but hopefully isn't anything that our main crew can get past anyway. Hopefully for them, it's just another obstacle they have to get through. I also seen these bits where Machinery puts in the work with training or practicing. Okay, Young Long really does remind me a little bit about a little bit of a young Seiya when it comes to like being I'm having like a little bit of that aggressiveness to them. Not that I mind though. I love my hot-blooded protags. She is right. Whoa. I'm Yeah, at Adventure she would know. Well, yeah, I don't think she'd be hanging out with the old guy in a secluded place just for fun. It makes sense what she's saying. Whoa, those environments are Yo, okay. The daytime sequences, whenever they render mountains in daytime, oh, it's so damn good. The thing is, though, when someone's young like Long, they sometimes don't appreciate things until they either lose it or they're close to losing it. And that's the thing. And sometimes someone can be really greedy. Damn, she might as well be fucking confessing her love to Long. Or the way this is going. Aw. They wouldn't be lonely anymore, though. Because if they have each other, then that means they have each other as company. At that point, you really can't call that loneliness anymore. Hmm. I gotta admit, they actually do a good job of giving Long's friend some characterization. Even in small snippets like this, they actually make her a little bit more memorable. Seeing how she's helped shape Long's life in an indirect way. Ha! I wonder if Death Mask has like what? A limit to the amount. Oh, I mean, he can use the ability on himself, probably. Makes sense. I mean, what's to say he can't utilize the ability on himself? I kind of like how with this they actually portray his strength much more viciously by having him actually take flight in this realm. I gotta admit, the Helm that actually looks a little bit more intimidating than the way Toei animated it. I still say overall, the battle between Shiryu and Death Mask was better in the original. But this version's not bad though. Shinrei is such a damn sweetheart. Oh fuck! Whoa! Okay, what a fucking punk harming a lady that isn't even a saint. How does he take pleasure in that? In harming a lady like that? If anyone deserves to be in fucking hell, it will be Deathmaster. Yes! Whoa! Oh. Ah. Ain't sitting pretty now. Yes! Okay. Now that's a way of ending off an episode. Okay, got it. Woo! Okay. This episode was good. I'm not gonna say great though, because again, I felt like the events that they portrayed in this episode, it was better done in the original. But not to say this is bad. This is still good. I remember watching these events in the original. I was giving it like 9s or 10s out of 10s. This, I'll rate this episode an 8 out of 10. It's still good. Don't get me wrong. It's still good. It just felt like they skipped around in certain fights. Like when you had Shinryu block certain attacks from one bit, then in the other, he'd be literally pushed against a wall. It does feel like sometimes this series does go a little bit too quick sometimes in certain aspects. But in saying that, there are positives. Seeing Shinray's and Long's bond given detail was great. And it was nice getting to see Marin and Junette do something behind the scenes too and trying to help out the others. That was great. And I liked it from a character standpoint because it makes Shinray a more memorable character, seeing how she risked herself to try to help out Long. Because when Long's master said that you take the risk in praying for him because you're semi close to death if you do that. I love stuff like that. And I love how they make Death Mask such a despicable little bastard. And they did a great job in doing that because I remember being a despicable bastard in the original, and he's as much of a despicable bastard in this version. So we're on the writing staff. He flared up my emotions similarly to how it was flared up when I watched the events that were interpreted in the original series, to the credit of the series. And it's nice seeing Long's tenacity during the fight. And they also do a good job of making sure that Sienna is useful, because I love how this establishes Long was able to get out of there the first time because Sienna was there to guide Long in the right direction. Because if she wasn't there, Long would have been way closer to death and following Magnus. So that's what I thought this episode did a good job of, giving a lot of characters their moment to shine. And while, yes, Shinryu versus Death Mask is obviously rushed, I mean, the original version handled it better because, as you all know, well, those of you who have seen the original, Toei always tried their hardest when it was a Shinryu fight in the original. So naturally, this probably wasn't going to surpass that. But regardless, they did a good job. That's why I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Visually, it was well done. Voice acting was good. I mean, there really wasn't much to complain about. Aside from the pacing was too fucking quick. But at the very least, it follows the same story beats that the original series followed. Just way, way fucking quicker. It's like, jeez. Watching this, I'm like thinking, just slow the fuck down. Holy shit. Which is weird because I didn't feel that when it came to like the previous episode. The previous episode was perfectly paced. Like Shun versus Gemini was perfectly paced. If anything, the previous episode was better paced than the original. This was like rushed though. It's weird. But yeah, overall, I still like the episode, but I just gotta make sure that, yeah, I acknowledge the flaws that it has. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I did enjoy it despite the flaws. I would love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope you'll rate the video, share, comment, subscribe, and also be sure to hit the bell for notifications. And have a fantastic day or night, everyone. Bye-bye, y'all.